Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Let's have a look at what researchers say about staying in touch and explore three reasons why it is a good idea. So, research indicates that there are three benefits of having strong relations in your life. Strong relations with your family, with your friends, relatives. And the three benefits are: first one is having longer life. Second one, having healthier body and less chance of heart disease in particular. And the third one is having a healthier mind, so having a better mental state. And for the first benefit, we will have a look at Blue Zones project. So Blue Zones project is a book written by Dan Butner. It's a study where he visited several places that on average have longer lifespan. Okay, so people in these places have longer lifespan. And the places he visited is, let's have a look on some of these pretty pictures, is Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Lima Londa in US, California. So it's Southern California. In all three of these places, people have longer lifespan on average. And he was trying to find out what are the common things between them. So he kind of composed a list for each place to see what are the things that might contribute to their longer lives, and then made a Venn diagram. So what is the intersection? Where these three places, what do they have in common? And amazingly, the first place in his list took family. Okay, family, having strong family relations and also social engagement is something that characterizes all three places. And by putting family at the top of the list, it's an indication for us that he believes that this is the most important factor. So this study demonstrates that having strong relations in your life makes you live longer. The next piece of research that we can have a look on is related to heart health. Okay, so Dean Ornish is actually a famous physician. He is both a practicing doctor and at the same time he's a researcher. So during his practice he ran several studies to see what are the factors contributing to heart disease, what makes you more prone to it. And we already know that diet, our lifestyle, all of these physical things affect our health and our heart in particular. But amazingly, what he found is that heart disease can also be caused by emotional factors, in particular, loneliness, being isolated from society, alienated, having depression, being cut off from people who care about you. And not having such people is an important factor in how healthy your heart will be. And basically, what he says that the West is suffering from an epidemic. And as we know, West is now an individualistic society where a lot of ties, family ties, have been cut. And one of the unfortunate consequences of it is that there is more heart disease and higher chance of having heart failure. So very, very interesting piece of research. And the next one is related to mind. So first of all, we said longer life, healthier body, and now let's look at the mental state. So if we're talking about mental state, there is a book called Friendimacy, written by Shasta Nelson. Her specialization, she's trying to see how friendships are built and what are the key steps, what are the key ingredients to build friendships. And what she found that there are three factors. When you are having a friendship, there are three factors, three important factors. So, and they come one after another, okay? So they kind of come, there is some prioritization to it. So first of all, to having strong relations, strong friendships, Yeah, so for Shasta, the focus is on friendship, right? But we will see that obviously it applies to any relations. The first factor is positivity. So to have somebody as a good friend, first of all, it should be something positive, right? If all you get from a person is negativity or you hate each other, it's probably like not working out for you, right? So the foundation for everything, that relations should be positive. Then if this positivity is consistent and there is like consistent communication and sharing and um, staying connected, you get a good foundation, so that something positive, something is consistent. You find security in it. It's kind of your place where you can feel safe. And this in turn allows for vulnerability. It allows us to open up for such a person, to be who we are. And this is what Shasta calls being seen. Being seen. So she described it as one of the fundamental needs for us, one of the fundamental psychological needs. We want to be seen. We want somebody to know who we actually are. We want to have a person with whom we can act sincerely and not pretending and not hiding anything. So having positivity, consistency, and vulnerability allows you to be seen. So having strong relations allows you to open up and be vulnerable. And this is the benefit for our mind and our mental health. And overall, what we like, if we want to summarize, having strong relations in your life will make you and your loved ones live longer. I mean, the great thing about it is that it's not only for you, right? It's not only selfish, but relations work both ways, right? So if you have a strong relation with somebody, it means that both of you are reaping these benefits, are benefiting from it. You are more likely to have a longer life, less likely to have heart disease, so your hearts will be healthier. And also, you have this place of being sincere, being open, being vulnerable, in other words, being seen. So like you get happier as well. These are some of the benefits that have been shown by research, demonstrated by research, and people who specialize in it. And for us, it's a call to action to try to build such relations and preserve the ones that we have. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد.